Alright, in this video I'm going to tell you why you need to go ahead and get your thermal printer. We're talking about the top 3 reasons why a thermal printer is worth the money. Alright. Number 1, such a time saver. You don't have to change the printer paper out of your desktop printer. You're running normal document paper. It's time to print some labels. You have to switch, and then vice versa when you want to switch to printing documents. You don't have to switch the format every time you get a label to print from a 4x6 to a 8.5x11 and finagle that so it prints properly on your sheet labels. And in this video, I'm going to call them sheet labels. If I say that, I'm talking about the sheet labels that go inside of an inkjet or a laser printer, okay? Peeling them off is easier on a roll versus on a sheet from the printer. And there are several printers that are designed where it can peel it for you as it ejects from the printer. Or the fan fold. They both come on the wax paper, and it's easier to peel those off than on a lot of the sheet labels, as well as you don't have to crease it to get it off, which is going to cause you issues next time when you throw that second half in the printer, which is also going to take more time, making sure you have it oriented the right direction when you only have one label left on that 8.5x11. With a thermal printer, you don't have to try to go check the printer every time and make sure you have the right paper in. If you're trying to print a document, make sure there's no labels and vice versa. And it's just an industry standard. So anytime you want to use any type of resources out there, packaging or software wise, this is just going to be streamlined. So that's also going to save you time. And as we know, time is money, which takes me to the next point. Price. Long term is going to save you a lot of money, but initially these printers used to be a pretty penny, right? Now you can get some as little as $80. Why not just do it? Your ink's going to cost that much, which takes me to the next point. Long-term savings with ink and paper. Your thermal paper is not going to cost as much as all the printer paper you're going to use, or the sheet labels, and then ink. You don't have to buy ink ever again, not for your labels. And when you compare label to label, labels on the fan folds and the rolls are going to be a better deal. The last point under price is durability. These labels are going to be more durable. They're oil, scratch, and water resistant, which means you're not going to have to cover them up with packing tape, which a lot of people do. These other labels, they smear, when they get wet, the ink bleeds and things like that. So you no longer have to worry about that because of durability, which saves you time and money. And throwing tape over the label kind of makes you look amateurish anyways, and I'm not bragging on anyone. We all start somewhere, and as long as you're doing it, you're getting it. Props to you. If you can and you have the resources, I do think you should go ahead and level up though. Put your best foot forward, look as professional as possible, and that takes me to the next point: appearance. You're going to have labels that come in looking like everyone else's. They look professional. They match the industry standard, and that is going to matter for if you have packaging that is designed around a 4x6 label, as everything is. Nothing's designed around that 8.5x11 really. Your print quality is going to look better, and it's going to arrive the same as when it comes out the printer. Last and most important, it's going to establish your professionalism, which is going to give the customer some trust in your brand, which will lead to more sales. So I think you can agree with me. If you don't, or if I miss anything, let me know in the comments. But real quick to recap, it's definitely worth it because it's going to save you time, save you money, and it's going to give you a better appearance, which in the end is going to lead to more longevity for your business and more sales long term. Once again, if I'm wrong on anything, if I left anything out, I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Otherwise, please let me know if this video helped you. Likes, comments, and subscribes are always very appreciated. See the description or look at the screen right now for a code and save you some money on our website. If you decide to go ahead and get some labels, we got you. Talk to you in the next one.